Yo, what's up, everybody? It's the kid, Bulletz Gotti, man. You rockin' with RapMatic. I got the boy LordJamar in the building. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. RapMatic. Salute.
Check it out, son. It's like this, then, my nigga. Hey, yo. Rich with songs I catalog, not to be touched. My rhyme book, like the book of Peli, like knife cuts. My bars slash, a fool trying to spit. They got a life of their own, yeah, they be dying to flip. Their hairs on your spine, stand up, you catch goosebumps. It's like a spirit in the room when that Mobb Deep thump. PCP, the Dawn Perignon, rap overlord, toss your ass overboard, talk about mutiny. Scary ass gangsters claim they gon' shoot me. They too scared to go back to prison, I'm with it. It's worth every single day of them 360s. That's about 7,000 if you follow me. These bum ass niggas, all they doing is hooping on the computers. All they doing is a whole lot of hollering. Now who the F in they same mind wanna come get grazed when they brain like Suge in that Beamer in Vegas? Hey yo, check this out, man. It's the most infamous in a fucking America. The most infamous in the fucking world, nigga. Don't feed the beats and I see. So right now, you checking out RapMatic, nigga. Get it right, nigga. Don't get it fucked up, nigga. Get it right, nigga. One.
So let me ask you, how you feel about radio right now? You feel like streaming is killing radio? Cause I'm looking like right now, I hear a lot of artists talk about they wanna be on the radio. But if you look at streaming is like the new radio for all these artists because they basically is getting out there, they music is getting viewed on YouTube, they music is getting streamed, so they really don't need the radio. So when I hear the DJ say you gotta go to the radio, I hear Ebro and a lot of these dudes say you gotta come to the radio, it's like, we don't need the, why do you need the radio in 2022 when you got the streaming service and you got YouTube that done killed them and took them out like Sirius Radio done killed.
And that's what I was gonna say. If you're gonna talk about radio, then you have to be dealing with Sirius Radio, satellite radio, because regular radio to me is dead. Like only time I listen to regular radio is when like, I'm going through a fucking tunnel and the fucking satellite shit don't come in, even though satellites are not real, that's a whole different topic. But anyway, when that shit won't come in, when I'm going through the Lincoln or the Holland and the FM channels only come in the tunnel. So I'll turn that on just so I'll have something to listen to. And then as soon as I get out the tunnel, coming here I did it. As soon as I get out the tunnel, I'm right back on the satellite shit. Like, it's much more variety, it's what you wanna hear. It ain't all these commercials and fucking, these fake ass personalities that think they're important and shit that they're really not,
I felt when radio to me died was like, the end of the 2000s going into 2010s because
through the 90s, radio was important.
It was important.
I-97
was important.
Fucking important.
It was important. But now if you look at it now, like Angie done left, they only got Flex. Flex is still gonna be there until he ready to retire.
But he's not
the dude no more.
He's not making an impact.
No.
He's just still existing.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to watch Ebro and them in the morning. Like, get that shit out of here. Like, I hate that shit. They're actually helping the morning show. Yeah. Because if there was something good on Hot 97, I think they'd have to split the audience in the mornings. But fucking, they got the shit locked in the mornings because they have a much better presentation on their morning shit.
But I feel like when Charlamagne and Angela Yee and all of them got together and they started that Breakfast Club, I feel like that's what killed Hot 97 morning show thing. Cause first it started with Peter Rosenberg and Cypress Sounds and K Fox, and then they kept changing the hosts. Then Ebro had to come from his position and come in there and be the co-host.
First of all, get rid of Rosenberg. Let's just put that out there. Why we keep holding on to this motherfucker?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, seriously. Like, who is this guy? Where'd he come from? And why do we fucking keep acting like he's somebody that we need to fuck with? Get rid of this guy. He's not funny. He's not appealing. I don't like his point of view. Get out of here.
I think, and a lot of times when I listen to like Hot 97, it's like they point of view they don't know what's hot in the streets
at all.
They don't know because
Ebro, don't like him. Laura Styles, get the fuck out of here. The whole shit is whack. Holla at. All of that shit is trash.
Yeah, Summer Jam.
I've never been to Summer Jam, first of all, but I know it's trash now.
It's trash.
Trust me, all the best Summer Jams are behind us. Yeah. Like all the greatest Summer Jams that ever happened or ever was gonna happen already happened. All of these new Summer Jam shits.
Yeah. But you know something? Last Summer Jam I went to, I think it was the 2019 one. And they had they recycling the same acts every year to come to Summer Jam. That means that your Summer Jam show, you're not going to get the hot artists that's hot right now in the streets. You're not trying to get a Griselda on that Summer Jam stage. You're trying to get the same recycled artists to bring them on the Summer Jam stage and then have them on festivals. How you gonna have Griselda on a festival stage and they the hottest in the country?
Right, they'll put Griselda out in the parking lot and let them do the shit like that. And instead of putting them on the big fucking stage and all of that type of shit. Yeah.
You know, it didn't make no sense.
That's because that's some corporate shit. Griselda doesn't have the spins that you need to get on that big stage, you see? So it's a political game too.
But they know they sell out shows. If you look, Griselda sell out. That's what a lot of people
they're not selling out arenas. They're selling out smaller venues and shit like that. Yeah. Sony Hall, shit like that. So basically at the end of the day, I mean, New York rap is looking better than it was. Yeah. But it's, it's not perfect. No. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't think nothing ever is perfect. Like, even in the golden era of hip hop, bro, there was plenty of whack fucking hip hop. Yeah. Like, let's not get it twisted. Let's not act like everything that came out was the bomb. It wasn't. There's a lot of bullshit out there. But there was a lot of good shit at the same time, and that's why you think of it as a golden era, because you think of so many dope motherfuckers from a certain time. Fact. But you forget about all the bullshit that existed too. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it all sifts itself out. The good shit is gonna stand the test of time, and the bullshit, you're not even gonna remember it until somebody maybe brings it up.
That's a fact.
Like, remember that fucking record?
That's a fact. That's a fact. So how you feel about Verzuz? You feel like it's oversaturated now?
I mean, I feel like it might not be as special
as it felt
like it was before. Yeah. I feel like we may have peaked with the Jadakiss Dipset. Yeah. Because as far as a performance, a Verzuz performance, I think what the Locks and especially Jada as leader did. Like as a Verzuz performance, that was like probably the best Verzuz performance. Because at one point it started getting real friendly, like not really a Verzuz, it's just kind of two buddies like celebrating each other. These motherfuckers took it as, no, this is like a battle, like a friendly battle, but we battling, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And they brought it back to the essence of hip hop, and they had a super dope DJ, and they crafted a show together, like, and they was ready for damn near anything. It was hard to top that after that, you know what I mean?
I feel like, to me, the Jadakiss and Dipset battle was the best one. Snoop and X,
that was good.
That was good. I went to the Ja Rule and Fat Joe one, which was
I enjoyed that. I just didn't feel like it was better than,
it wasn't
because
better than
the shit that was just crazy. That was just. I mean, and I'm sure Joe and Ja Rule would say the same thing. That one was crazy.
No, that was crazy.
But theirs was fucking dope. Now, I enjoyed it, watched it.
But I feel like the other ones that they did, it's like,
and now it's starting to get into somewhere it's like, you don't even know that Verzuz is going on sometimes.
Yeah, because right now they about to do a gospel one.
Right, matter of fact, I just seen a little, or did they already do it?
I think they already did.
Yeah, because I just seen a clip of, Kurt Franklin playing fucking Take Me to the King with some girls, ladies singing, and he's playing the shit live. I didn't know the nigga got down like that. Yo, he was getting down. Like, I was like, yo, this motherfucker, okay, now I see why he lead the choir like that. I thought he was just like the hype man for the choir and shit. That nigga could really play, like, I was like, okay. So yeah, like, and I remember they did one with,
Shaka, they did.
No, it wasn't like Earth, Wind and Fire.
Earth, Wind and Fire and the Osley. They did Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills. That one,
yeah, that one was. Like I didn't really. Yeah. So they've had some hits and they've had some misses.
The Bone Thugs one was crazy with 3-6. That was crazy.
Yeah, only because. Suck my dick and all that type of shit. And I think people was also surprised that 3-6 had so many fucking hits. They didn't really know. Because originally some people was like, what? Bone Thugs about to murder these dudes. And when they got... it was oh, word, them niggas did that too? Like, it was like, oh, shit. They got some respect. I actually feel like Verzuz was better when it was just in Swiss and them's hands, and it didn't have as much money attached to it. Now that Triller and all of that is attached to it, I mean, you know, there's always gonna be pros and cons. With money comes money, you know what I mean? But then there comes the bullshit too. You got corporate people now making decisions instead of people that are really, you know, on the pulse of the culture, like Swiss and the fucking Timberland, who really know the ones. Now let's put these two together. That'll be a great. You know, now you got other people making these decisions probably, and it's just like.
And it's like when I look at like a lot of the battles, it's not a good matchup. Like the Ray and Ghost one, that was cool, but I would have liked to see Ray and Ghost go
against two other people, right?
I would like to see that.
That's what I'm saying. That was like a friendly fucking thing right there. Big Daddy Kane and KRS. I felt like those are two different style of rappers. We wanted Rakim against Big Daddy Kane. It didn't. I think they tried it. They tried to make it happen and it didn't happen. So that's what.
The only one I would like to see, and I'm gonna keep it real, is if they do this, and I'm putting it out here, I wanna see Busta and LL. Cause these two ain't battle. They the only ones nobody wanna battle. Let's just get Busta and LL in there.
Again though, I feel like their styles are different. But they do both have a lot of fucking hits. You know what I mean? They both got a lot of fucking hits and similar overlapping. See, LL is more earlier, you know what I mean? But he still overlaps into that time.
Same time frame.
Hey, if they did it, that'd be great.
That'd be good for the culture. That'd be good for the culture.
That'd be really good for the culture.
That'd be good for the culture. And especially for Swiss and Tim and Triller. That'd be a good one, because people would want to see that one, you know, and bring it back to New York. You know, we could do that at the Garden of Barclays. You know, that'd be dope.
Shout out Busta Bus.
Busta, that dude.
LL.
Yeah, man. So, let me ask you, the Mount Rushmore hip hop. I was listening to somebody, they was talking about the Mount Rushmore, and I was watching a couple platforms and they was talking about like taking Pac and Biggie off the Mount Rushmore list. How you feel about the Mount Rushmore list, the dudes that they got on there? Do you think it need to be other dudes?
I don't even know who's on this motherfucking list and why are we making Mount Rushmores? Like, why are we trying to emulate everything that the fucking white man do?
That's what I'm saying.
Why is there not a Sphinx of hip hop or you know, some shit like that?
Facts. I feel like, to me, when they make the Mount Rushmore list, it's like you gonna
Who is on this list right now? Who's on this Mount Rushmore?
So to them, they said Biggie, Pac, Nas, and Jay-Z. That's the four they said. Okay. But because they say Pac and Big is dead, they talking about taking them off and adding J. Cole, Drake, and all these other dudes in there.
Why do you have to be a lot? First of all, everybody on the original Mount Rushmore was dead.
That's what I'm saying.
So why the fuck are we now excluding people?
Yeah.
I almost feel like, well, no.
Yeah.
I mean, originally, on the original Mount Rushmore, you kind of have to be dead to even be up there. You know what I mean? Everybody up there was dead by the time that shit was built. I think if you're thinking about who's the greatest over hip hop, the span of hip hop time, first of all, it's gonna be more than 5 people. You can't keep acting like, we can't keep ignoring different eras there's different eras of hip hop.
Fact.
There's different top 5s depending on what era you're in.
Yeah.
So you're gonna keep carving faces onto this Mount Rushmore depending on what era you're in.
Of course.
So don't try to take down Biggie and Pac. Yeah. If you want to add J. Cole in them, then make room for these niggas. But don't think that you got to take down niggas. If anything, there should be other niggas up there. Grandmaster Caz, why he not up there? Melly Mel, why he not? Kumo D, why he not up there? LL Cool J, why he not up there?
Rakim.
Why certain? Hold up. Why is only solo MCs up there? Why groups are not up there? Why Run DMC not up there? De La Soul, EPMD, Brand Nubian. Why? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Why are we just singling out the solo artists? That's another fucking thing, because that's a divide and conquer shit.
Yeah.
They want people to focus on being a solo artist.
Yeah.
They try to disband groups and you don't want to have to work with somebody else and compromise and split the money and fuck all that. Do it by yourself.
Do it by yourself.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when some of the greatest hip hop we've ever had came from groups, let's not get it twisted. You know what I mean? Like Melly Mel was in a group. Kumo D was in a group. You know what I mean? Like even Rakim, Eric B and Rakim is a group, technically. Not just Rakim. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so think about that Public Enemy. Why they not up there?
Chuck D, definitely.
So let's cut it out with stop trying to emulate, you know, come up with the Mount Rushmore of hip hop. They think that shit is cute, but when you really think about it, it's some stupid shit. It is. No
like
sense.
I was watching Complex with the whole brackets thing, and I was watching like certain dudes that they had up there shouldn't even be in a conversation. Like I feel like if we're gonna do lists, let's let the fans pick. Or the people that know hip hop pick. Because a lot of times I feel like it's the journalists, it's the dudes that's in the background that's in the industry that's voting their favorite rappers and saying, oh, I'm gonna put
trying
this
to
dude
impose their fucking shit onto the culture.
Facts.
And it's like, yeah,
fact.
Cut it out. We decide who and what, you know what I mean, is popping in the culture.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.